Minasan konnichiwa. This is my third week back in Japan. There's about 25 weeks left of my time here. I'm actually getting ready to go to a friend's house. The Shockleys have invited me over to dinner, so thank you very much, the Shockleys, Richard and Kazumi. I'm looking forward to it. They're going to make a Tex-Mex. So I was casting around for an idea for this third vlog. And the first one I did about my apartment, the second one I did about the limited edition hamburger stuff that happens in Japan. Now I think I'm going to do a video on the 5 most useful things that I have. I either brought them or I found them here. And these are things that I use constantly and have benefited me enormously in my so far 1.5-year stay in Japan. So, and hopefully a little bit of Japanese culture will come out, why they're important, and so forth. Okay, maybe I should do this in reverse order. Let's see, I have notes. Okay, number 5. And I'm wondering if this actually should be number 5. Number 5 is actually this laptop. The laptop that I am using right now to make this recording. I Skype with this laptop. I check email with this laptop. I talk to family and friends with this laptop. It keeps me connected to back home. I mean, I work on this laptop. This laptop actually, it's hard. It's either number 5 or number 1. I mean, this group is a really tight group. I had to think really hard about what my 5 objects were going to be. But yeah, this laptop, this MacBook Pro that I'm using, is of enormous benefit. Okay, number 4. The 4th most useful item that I use in Japan is this iPhone. So the iPhone has, you know, it's got the apps, but it's got dictionary apps and kanji recognition apps that I use. I can check the dollar-yen exchange rate with this iPhone. It's got, yeah, because I'm clumsy, it's got the OtterBox protector case on it. But I use this phone every day. I mean, it's not only just for phoning and texting and all that, but it's just really helpful. I mean, the apps are, you know, the Google Maps on this is actually more reliable than actual Japanese GPS devices. The reason for this is Japan is, the infrastructure is constantly changing. If you are in an area of Japan and you leave for, say, like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you come back, that area is completely different. It's just everything, you know, changes. And people have told me that. They've told me, you know, like people who actually live here, my Japanese friends, they say like, yes, you know, certain areas that I see, I mean, just a year ago, they were completely different looking. And that's the reason why Japanese GPS devices, they just can't catch up with that. But the Google Maps on this works enormously well. And I know people who actually, they use this as a GPS. So, number 3. Number 3 is this kitchen knife, this hocho that I bought. My very first knife here in Kaga. 27th of July 2010, that night, I went by myself to the local Marue supermarket. I spoke no Japanese, and I had to use hand signs. But I know that I needed I knew at that time that I needed a kitchen knife. This is what I got. It's got these holes. It's really nifty because I can hang it. And here's the thing. This is not on my list. This is just a prop to explain why this knife is so useful. Okay, this is a package of carrots, and the thing is, like, everything in Japan is wrapped in plastic. Everything. Like, of all the trash that I have, there's burnable trash, there's paper trash, recyclable trash. There's pet bottles. A pet bottle is this by the way. This is called a pet bottle. I don't know why they call it pet, like pet as in a pet, like a pet dog. PET, or what they call petto. But anyway, of all that trash, this type of plastic accumulates the fastest. You'd think that it would be like, namagomi, which would be like, yeah, the stubs from this carrot, or like banana peels, right? Or like the stem and cores from apples, organic trash, right? You'd think that would be the fastest to accumulate. No, actually, this plastic accumulates the fastest. And the thing is, yes, I do have a pair of scissors in the kitchen. While I'm like, trying to get something to eat, it's just much handier just to do a little flick here and just have my carrots unsealed. So, yes, this knife is extremely useful. I use it every day. Not just to actually cook with, but to open my food with. So this knife, ladies and gentlemen, is number 3. Okay, number 2, the second most useful item that I have in Japan. This is a coin purse. Okay. Now, why is it so useful? Because as an American, if you're an American, just imagine this. Imagine what you do when you use cash, if you don't use a credit card. Imagine like you're at Starbucks or something and you pay, and imagine using your $1 and $5 bills. Imagine that there was no $1 or were no $1 or $5 bills. Just imagine that. And imagine that they were made into coins instead. The $1 and $5 bill were just coins. And then imagine that you don't have, there are no credit cards. And then you would have Japanese currency, because Japanese currency uses a lot of coins. And there is no 100 yen counter, like a 100 cent counter for the United States, which is $1. There is no 100 yen bill. It's just coins. So people use a lot of coins, and oh, I don't have a 1 yen piece. But anyway, the problem is that when you get you get change back, otsuri, you get otsuri back. You get all these coins, and some of them are little tiny 1 yen coins, and you just collect them because there's no use for them. I mean, the smallest useful coin is maybe a 10 yen coin, but that's 10 of these little tiny. Well, anyway, people usually have like foreigners. I mean, I think Japanese people are just used to it, but or maybe they just carry these purses like these around. But foreigners often complain. At least the foreigners that I hang out with, they complain that, oh my god, this stuff is just incredibly difficult. I mean, all these yen coins. But with this purse, I mean, I use this pocket for the, this is a 100 yen coin. Oh, yeah, that's $1. That's an American dollar. This is an American $5. This is a 500 yen coin. Okay, it's a compartmentalized wallet purse. Oh, these are my 50 and. This pocket here is my 50 and 100 yen holder. Yep, this is a 50 yen piece. You can tell by the distinctive hole. These bronze-looking, copperish colored coins are the 10 yen pieces. That's like 50 and 10 cents, though the exchange rate sort of kind of skews the value. There's a and yes, there's a pocket here for 5 yen and 1 yen coins. And because I always give exact change, I don't have a huge change problem like a lot of other people. I've heard a lot of people complain that, oh, I've got so many like 1 yen coins, I've got bottles full, but I don't have that problem because of that, because of this purse. So if you come to Japan, I highly recommend, if you're going to stay a long time, that you bring one of these, compartmentalized coin purses, because I guarantee you it'll be very helpful. Oh, by the way, if you're coming to Japan and you're a guy, a bigger wallet would work, because Japanese bills are bigger, taller than American bills. So if you bring an American wallet, I've heard a lot of people talk about it, like their yen bills don't fit into the American wallet. They jut out. So get a bigger wallet. But that's, my wallet just happened to work, just happened to fit. Okay, number 1. What is my number 1 most useful item? My number 1 most useful item are pictures of my loved ones. Okay, so Like I actually have framed pictures, but since it's the last like 6 months that I have left, I'm strategically starting to pack all my stuff back so that I don't have to do it all at once in July. So I sent my pictures and put them away and packed them away, and I'm getting them away. Yeah, but anyway, if you have pictures of loved ones, particularly if you have a significant other, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that is so useful in Japan. Um, the Japanese people love hearing about boyfriends and girlfriends, and a picture just helps. I mean, if like you're nervous about your Japanese language skills or something like that, and the conversation, you want to start a conversation, you don't know how to start it, just open your wallet, pull out a picture. Any picture is fine, but if it happens to be a picture of a boyfriend or a girlfriend, oh my god, that's going to start a lot of conversation. That's huge. And pictures like the one I just showed you made me a lot of friends very easily, because the Japanese people are very romantic. They love hearing about boyfriends and girlfriends, and they love pictures, and they'll just like stare at it for like, oh my god, my he or she or whatever, whoever it is for you, depending on your gender, whatever. Yeah, they're so they're so beautiful, they're so handsome, whatever. They say that. In my case, they said bijin a lot. Bijin means beautiful girl. And it was just immensely useful. So those are my 5 most useful items that I have in Japan. Majority of them I brought, but some of them I got here. Okay. So anyway, that's vlog number 3. I'm running out of ideas, so send me some ideas if you would. I don't know what you guys want to hear about. But anyway, okay, I gotta go and have dinner with the Shockleys. Okay, bye.